All right, let's not waste time. You got a 350Z. It has Bose, and you have one of these boxes you're trying to hook up for the steering wheel interface, right? SWI-RC-1. You got the big end over here with more wires, and the small end over here with fewer wires. I just spent 2 weekends figuring this out, and now I got it, so let's help somebody else. The only thing you need from the small end is the blue and yellow line. So put a connector on that, and then with your A-Toto radio, you have the little harness that comes out. One of your lines is orange with a black stripe right here, and it says steering wheel key plus. Yep, upside down. So those two go together. Now on the fat end of your harness, there's a few connections you got to make, and PAC does not tell you on their website. It's awesome. So out of the big end of the harness, which is right here, you have the black for ground, and then you have red. I know there's some black here, that's from tape. You just have the red line, which goes to your red, the black, which goes to black, and then yellow, which they don't tell you about. You have your yellow line. You have to connect between on the A-Toto harness, basically. If you got a Z, then you're going to have one of these, which is called a ROEMNIS2, interfaces between the car and the radio. So all these connections have to be done on either side. I don't think it matters. I have my yellow one here on the side that goes from the ROEMNIS2 to the car wiring. And I have these two, the black and the red, on what's called the A harness, which is what is going from your A-Toto to your blue box. Other than that, on the fat side, so that was 3 things we talked about so far: the yellow, the black, and the red. The only other things are the worst things. Trust me, this got so bad that I actually cut the connector off for the steering wheel controls. I mean, what else am I going to do, right? Like, I'm not going to put in the stock stereo. So that's done. What you got to do, it really is easier just to cut off the line, or cut off the connector, trust me. So right here, you can see you got on the left, red and green. That goes to a white line that comes out of the fat end. Then you have orange. That goes to the white and black line coming out of the fat end. And then the last one, you have yellow and green, I think it is. And that connects to the solid black line that goes to the fat end. There is one line in that, if you cut that connector off like I did, there's one line you're not going to use, which is the yellow with the red stripe. Nothing's exposed, just let it chill back there. But that's it. So, fat end, red, black, yellow. On the difficult connector in the back, you got to connect their solid black, and white with the red, green, orange, and yellow, green. I think that's what that is. Isn't that yellow, green? That's the other thing. Everything is so hard to see. But I think that one's yellow, green. And a lot of that they do have right on their website, on PAC's website. But a lot they have wrong, especially if you have a Bose equipped car. But that's all you got to do. After that, fire it up, and you will be able to program via the A-Toto. You do not need to manually program via this thing with the program button on the side. Yeah, that was a solid weekend I wasted trying to figure that out. You don't even need to bother with that. Hope this helps somebody. Later.